In this video, we are going to take a look at my PSA Krink chambered in 545 by 39 that has a bunch of custom accessories that makes it into an absolute monster of an AK. We're going to go over the entire build top to bottom, talk about the suppressor I'm running, the Midwest Industries alpha furniture, the custom cerakote, and more. The best way to support the channel is by becoming a member of the kit page where I provide discount codes and organize all the links to everything I talk about on the channel, and that is the first link below. Big thank you to the sponsors, HSL Ammo, who supplies all of the ammo you see me shoot, except for this ammo because 545 is a super weird round that not a lot of people sell or manufacture. But I do want to thank Hornady for sending some out for this video. It all shot amazing. If you need other ammo though, HSL is the way to go. And of course, Optics Planet, thank you for helping me outfit the Krink. Again, I have discount codes for both the main channel sponsors below. Make sure you check below for the full disclosure. Let's get into the build. Starting with the base, we have the Soviet Arms Krink, again chambered in 545 by 39, which is an absolutely fantastic round. It's so fast, it's reliable, clean, soft recoiling. It's just an absolute pleasure to shoot. I'm so glad I went with the 545 because I did almost go for the 300 blackout, but this round is so much fun. Even though the ammo is impossible to get, it's worth it for this type of firearm. Truly, the more I shoot it, the more I love it. At first though, it was horrible to shoot because I wasn't running a suppressor. It was just extremely concussive, but now that I have the Dead Air Wolverine, this thing is incredible. I really can't say enough good things about the Wolverine. It's a fantastic can. The only issue with it is it's extremely heavy, but I think that's just all AK cans. Regardless, absolutely fantastic. Zero issues, fantastic flash and sound mitigation, very well done Dead Air. There really is a reason why this is the go-to AK suppressor. The custom cerakote was all done, of course, by Culper Precision. Check my website under the free kit codes for more info on them. They are incredible at what they do. I asked for a Call of Duty style skin and they handed me this, and it's literally perfect. Big thank you to them for killing it on this. They were even able to make the mags all Flecktarn as well. It's just turned out amazing and it's super awesome. I didn't really love the green at first, but it's kind of growing on me the dirtier it gets. The Midwest Industries alpha furniture is one of my absolute favorite parts of this AK. I'm such a huge fan of what it does to these platforms. It honestly makes them bearable for me because I'm a big accessories guy, and I know I'll probably have some purists in here that think wood is supreme, but I honestly think this is better in every single way. I love the M-lock, I love the top rail, I love the stock, and I actually even do love their blast diverter as well. Even though I'm running the can, the alpha diverter looks so right on this thing. It's making me want a Stealth Additive Works Tisha just so I can get the same look for this build. The diverter actually does a good job of pushing all the pressure forward, but obviously a can is better. If you don't want to pay for a can though, I highly recommend picking this up. Regardless, I absolutely recommend the alpha furniture. It is fantastic. I love it. The light I'm running is the usual setup, and this is actually one I recommend for anybody looking for one of the best light setups out there. It is the Surefire Scout Turbo with their tail cap and Unity button. It is such a good light setup. I love it. I do usually opt for their dual switch, but the Surefire UE tail cap is way less expensive and it does pretty much the same job. The vertical foregrip is a Samson. If I did this again, I would have went with a short option. This is the medium length, and it sometimes would hit only when I took the mag out. Weirdly though, it did help me guide the mags back in, and it didn't interfere with anything with that part of reloading, but I still think the short would have been the move. I do, however, do not regret the medium because when shooting this thing fast for a long period of time, the handguard gets extremely hot. So being able to just use the grip was really nice and allowed me to keep shooting even though the handguard was too hot to touch comfortably. I'm a big fan of these. Samson definitely makes one of the best vertical foregrips for sure. It can also quick detach, which is really nice. I can think of a couple reasons why this is a solid design. Of course, this is a legal SBR because the government said I'm allowed to have this. Up top we have an Aimpoint Pro, just a solid all-around optic, absolutely incredible, no complaints with it at all. We did throw one of these big knurled nubs on the charging handle, but I'm not sure I like the one I got, so I would just go with the other one that I have linked on the kit page. This one fell off a couple times, and I'm not sure if that was a me problem or a them problem, but I honestly can't even remember the brand of it anyway. This is their logo though. We also upgraded the trigger to an ALG with the heaviest pull option, and it still feels scary light to me. This trigger is absolutely incredible though, very, very smooth, very crisp, just incredible. I highly recommend if you do any upgrades at all, this trigger is one of them. It is amazing. I've been searching for the best AK grip for a while, and finally Driven Arms absolutely came through on the Shadow crossover. This thing is amazingly comfortable, very ergonomic, just fantastic. I can finally say I recommend an AK grip. This is the only way for me, 100% worth it. So yes, it is pretty simple, but that is the build. I do want to go into what it's like to shoot this thing. Honestly, it is one of the most pleasant AK experiences I've ever had, with the caveat of it being suppressed. Without a suppressor, it's extremely concussive. You can get used to it, but it's just not comfortable at all. But with a suppressor, it is absolutely incredible. I might even say in this configuration, this is one of the smoothest shooting guns I own. I really am starting to understand why AK people exist. This platform is incredible if it's built right. I've also run into 0 issues so far, which is awesome. Honestly though, I am only hovering around the 1,000 round mark so far, but I'll make updates as I shoot it more to make sure everything stays solid. Even though it is extremely expensive to shoot, it really is so enjoyable, which makes me happy because sometimes you get bored of shooting the same type of gun over and over, and this was just refreshing in all the right ways. I will say though, in the pistol variant, the pistol brace that comes with this is really not that comfortable. I would definitely run a stock on it. It's way more comfortable to shoot. It feels more rigid and it just looks way better, honestly. But other than that, I really can't say enough good things about it. In so many ways, this build surprised me and I'm glad to have it in the collection. I always enjoy learning a new platform, and AKs are definitely foreign to me when it comes to my general training. But of course, make sure learning new platforms is a part of your training so you can be well-rounded and more prepared to defend innocent life, however and with whatever you have at the time. As always, make sure you get to the range and train. This was such a fun build, but I have some new ones in the works that I think you're really going to like. I've got a couple more Walthers, a CZ, and a new AR build that is probably one of my favorite ARs I've ever built. I would consider the AR I'm talking about the pinnacle of what I've been trying to build over this period of time as the ultimate battle rifle. It is definitely not going to be a budget build, but it will be one that you don't want to miss. So make sure you're subscribed for all of those coming soon. I will see you in the next one.